Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the New Mexico State Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So New Mexico State's offense trots out there to open this game. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They have put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022 the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Cal.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Punt team ready to boot it away. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the Cal Golden Bears offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Testing the right side here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Golden Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get to completion. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled there by the defense. An important 3rd down and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. And the same runner's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On On third down, he drops to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Now comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down right at the 20. The Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry up.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Cal. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. First down. Looking to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first two quarters of playoff football.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So California's offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He'll hand it off. A change of direction. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Ending off on the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A completion sets up a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Trying to come all the way back. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Cal's offense takes the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Shaw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Golden Bears are looking to keep this drive going.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run up the middle. No huddle here for the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk, Cal has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Buck over the middle. It's Whittington. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break up.
Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they've come all the way back to tie it. What a turnaround here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Golden Bears come up to the line in the hurry-up. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Could be 55 yards. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Hurtado. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake. He'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. That's an important first down on that running play. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tackle made after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 6th play of the drive coming up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back. It's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Sticking with the running game. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will